Hello everybody and welcome back to PurePack here on the Caplex server. PurePack. Blah blah blah. As you can see, I am all by myself right now. It's just little old me. Unfortunately, life gets in the way and we weren't able to record when we wanted to, but hopefully it'll be coming. I'll have some multiplayer stuff coming out soon on this server. We're trying to get a good time to record, but we haven't come up with one. We haven't been able to get one that works for everybody yet, so we're working on it. But so today, instead what we're gonna do is, first off, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the place because I've been doing some stuffs and things. So I'm gonna show you guys the place, and then after we're done with that, we may look into upgrading our altar a little bit. See how that goes. But first off, I want to give you guys a tour and show you all what I've been doing. So as you can see, I'm not sure how much of this upstairs part was done last episode that I showed you guys, but I've been doing some work up here inside and around the back to try and get more of it done. It's definitely a little ways off, but I think I have I think I know a couple of resources that I want to use in the upstairs bit and for making more of it. So I'm working on it. Whoop. Hello there. I would like your will, please. Another thing that I've been doing in the meantime is I have been collecting demon will. I'm at 411 now, which is very close to being able to start doing some of the stuff I want to do in blood magic that requires a lot of demon will. I think a bunch of it requires like 5 demon will or something. Another thing I did was I managed to get a puffer fish, and it has allowed me to get my automatic fishing net up and running. Basically, you put a fishing pole in here, and it catches a load of fish for you. So I'm going to leave these fish in here for now because I don't need I can get them later. But yeah, so I got that set up so I don't have to sit around fishing anymore. We're going to come around the front. There's a creeper hole here. That's not good. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, also I opened a bunch of loot bags I got, and I have 2 of these heart containers, which I actually might as well eat now because these give you an extra heart each. So now we got 4 extra hearts down here, which is pretty cool. I think I did this last episode, but I'm not sure. But I also made a sack of looting, and I got this pretty prepared with a bunch of different stuff that I might need during our little escapade. The plan is hopefully to do a little dungeoneering. There's roguelike dungeons on here, and I think that's the plan, but I don't know. I don't want to say something and then be wrong. You'll see there's a few more plants over there. We'll get to those when I come back, but before we do that, I want to come over here and show you guys what I made. I went ahead and made a little bridge and a cow pen. Now, I don't think I did this on camera, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and I could just be showing you guys this again. Got a little bit of lag get there. Gotta take a cow. Thank you. But yeah, I got a little cow pen, and I've been breeding my cows, so we got quite a few cows here. I have sacrificed a couple of them, but don't tell them that. So, but yeah, so we got those going on, and then as we come back, you will have noticed there are a couple of plants that I started growing, and these are essence plants, essence crops, and canola plants. So I wanted to try and use to start growing some essence to get some earth and water essence, because you can use that to make clay. But unfortunately, in order to make those seeds, you need a specific kind of crystal. What mod is this? I can show you guys real quick. Mystical. Alright, so yeah. So in order to get, we needed dirt essence and water essence, but in order to get these, you need to have like tier 1 seeds, I think, in order to make the seeds for them. You need tier 1 seeds, which you get by having basic crafting seeds, which you need these crystals for. And since this mod was installed later, after this world was generated, I believe you have to go outside of the pre-generated stuff in order to find those, and I haven't had the opportunity to go and do that yet. I might be able to ask some of the other people if they have some of those shards that I can possibly trade for. Because all I really want, I don't really want to get into deep with these magical crops, because I don't really need to right now for resources and stuff. And there are other better ways of getting resources too, than having massive fields of plants. But I just want a few of the basic ones, like to get clay, because I need clay, especially because I'm planning on doing a tiled roof with hardened clay for the roof, so that's going to need a lot more clay than just the bricks. So yeah, it's a lot of work. You'll notice that this floor has been fully sealed up. I had a little explosion and decided to just seal it up. So now the only way to get down is to come through here. These stairs lead down, or I've got my ladder, which comes right down here, right into here, and into our underground area. Temporary base of operations until I can get a working elevator, which I may see about working that into an episode pretty soon, because I would like to get it all set up, even if it's just a basic, some basic redstone and nothing really fancy like some of the other guys have that I've seen. I might just do some basic stuff there. So, as you can see over here, we have quite a different setup for our machines. I moved our capacitor here and made some power cables. We're getting some lag in. Made some energy conduits, along with an alloy smelter in order to make the energy conduits. And set this all up, and I made a potion generator and a oil generator. So, I figured because I was getting potions from killing some witches and in some bags and stuff, I figure I might as well make a potion generator to get rid of the ones I don't need and make some use of them by getting some power. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the cyclic potions, which is unfortunate because I could really do with throwing these in for power. As you could see, I don't have very much power right now. But yeah, can't really do anything about that. But I did use up like the wither potions that I'm not really planning on using for anything, and yeah, stuff like that. But I also, instead of just having the regular furnace Mark 1, I also made this oil generator, which the canola plants I use to make seed oil with. And for some reason, it's because we don't have any power. There isn't enough here. Yeah, there isn't enough to fill it up. But this canola turns into canola oil, which goes into the oil generator and makes power. So, and if I can just get some power in there right now, we might be able to give you a small demonstration. I also have furnaces running, which would be part of the problem. And I am lagging more. Yep, there's the silver. And then in here we've got bricks. Alright, so I made some silver. I don't remember what for, but I was cooking silver for something. I have no remembrance of why I was cooking the silver. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't make a lot, which is unfortunate, but it will make some, and it is another way to get power that is renewable. So I decided to do that, and yeah. So I think that might be about it, and we're only about halfway through the episode. I also expended our redstone orchid field, and opened some more loot bags, obviously. And speaking of opening, I still have some in here that have stuff that I don't really care about in them. But speaking of opening loot bags, I have this legendary one, and it's got some stuff in here that I'm kind of interested in if this lag will ever subside. But these dimlet, this dimlet parcel. So, ooh, there's some obsidian there too. And let's just take the bomb out. Ender bomb. Ender bomb. But yeah, these dimlet parcels looked interesting because apparently you can open them and get stuff out of them. So I think we're going to do that if this lag will ever go away. Hey, at least I'm moving. I was having really bad lag earlier. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to record or not. But these chests are really lagging bad. Can I quickly turn off particles and see if that helps? That's languages. We're going to turn particles to minimum, see if that helps at all. And actually, let's go to bed as well if we can. Nope, we're really lagged out. Whoop, and I crashed. Alright, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. And we are back. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Mod pack can be a little bit glitchy and buggy at times, and my computer is not 100% up to the specs I would like it to be. Unfortunately. But yeah, so we were about to open up these dimlet parcels, I believe, and see what we can get from them. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Looks like a bunch of circuitry. I think that might be all we get. Yeah, it's RF tools dimensions. So that's probably it. Dimlet basic memory unit, dimlet material type controller, dimlet sky type controller, dimlet control circuit relay. And the other one? Some more stuff. We got control circuit relay 2 and basic base part. Well, this stuff is interesting. That's relay 0. I wonder if anybody would be interested in trading for any of these things. I don't know if anybody... Sorry about that. Just adjusting on my chair. I don't know if anybody's actually doing anything with these. Maybe we could look into doing something with them. RF tools dimensions. Let's take a look at that in NEI real quick. Ugh. Headphones are being annoying now too. RF tool. Alright, RF tools dimensions. Controllers, dimensions. Let's see. It looks like it's all this stuff. Dimension builder. So it looks like it's like building a dimension. Dimensional cross, dimensional block, dimensional patron block. This might be interesting to look into. Dimensional shard. I don't know how to get those. Probably mining them. Yeah, it's an RF tools thing. So it probably says in the manual. Infused diamond. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe we'll look into that. Maybe we'll look into making our own demi-plane. We'll call it that. We'll call it a demi-plane. Why not? Yeah. Reinforced slate. Gonna make another one of those before we kill the cow. So yes. So that was a tour of my base and what we have done. So to get you guys up to speed on some of the stuff in blood magic, some of the stuff I really want to get. I want to get the sentient armor, because that'd be pretty cool. Another thing I need to look into is better. Oh, what would be the word? Better blood gathering. I don't know if I would say call it generating, but you probably could. Because at the moment it's just me or a cow that gives its blood for the blood god. Take my blood. Take my blood. Give me a slate. Alright, so some of the things I wanted to look into for upgrading the altar. So would it be Ritual Master? So there's the Ritual of Speed. That's not what I'm looking for. All right, we'll just look in NEI. NEI is easier to actually find what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these runes. So there is the Speed rune, which is just regular blank slates. So that's pretty easy. There's also the rune of self-sacrifice. So I think how it works is these sacrifice runes don't actually affect the blood that I give to the altar, just blood that well, the blood that my blood that goes in the altar. I think it just affects like animal or other creatures' blood that goes to the altar. While the self-sacrifice rune requires glowstone and a reinforced slate, as opposed to the sacrifice one, which is gold. I believe this one actually boosts the blood I give. So what I think we're going to do is make a couple of these speed runes, because these should accelerate the amount of time it takes to craft the stuff in the altar. So we can make a couple of these, and then maybe one self-sacrifice rune is what I'm thinking. We have 12. We're going to need one of those. Can make... How do you make the blank runes again? Okay, so it's stone, 2, and the blood orb. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot more stone. I don't think I have very much. I can use the other stones though. I can use like diorite and stuff. Let's use granite because I don't use granite for anything. Give me the apprentice one. Why not? So I need to make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make 3 of those. I'm gonna need some sugar, so luckily I should have sugar cane in here. Yep. So for that. And then yeah, this is just some basic ritual upgrading stuff that we're doing right now. So it was alright, sugar, and then on the top and the bottom. So 1, 2, 2 sugar or runes, and then 2. Alright, so there's 2 speed runes, awesome. And then if I have enough glowstone, because I have been using, I don't think I have enough glowstone. I think it's in here if it is. We have 6, so we can use 2 of it. I don't have a lot of glowstone. I actually kind of need to go back to the nether and get some. I think I took you guys with me when I went to the nether. I don't remember. I probably did. Or at least for part of it. There we go. There's our self-sacrifice rune. So now if we just swap a couple of these out. So I'm thinking we put self-sacrifice around the back here. And then we put the runes, the speed runes parallel across here. There we go. And then that should be cool. I really wish I had a way to like see everything that I have on, like see how much blood I have here, see all the modifiers on the altar, but I don't think the mod is quite that advanced in how it has everything set up, unfortunately. So we won't worry about that, and we won't call too much attention to it either. But yeah, it would be nice, but I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Put more blood in the altar. More blood into the altar. Alright, well, I guess that's probably going to be where I'm going to call this episode, guys. Before I lag out and crash again. But yeah, so that is pretty much everything I've done off camera at this point in time. I've just been gathering resources and hoping to go off on an adventure soon. So, we will end this episode here. I may toy around on the server a little bit longer just to try and do a little bit more work and getting stuff set up and together and everything. And my chair is ridiculously squeaky. I need to try and get a good position before I start recording these. But yes, master routing node. I think those have to do with the crystallizer and the pylons, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't hold me to that. I haven't read on those very much yet. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Sorry about there only being one video on this series this week. Like I said, I was really hoping to do some multiplayer stuff, and then life happened, and we weren't able to, so, yeah. Sorry about that, but hopefully shortly within the next couple of episodes, should have some multiplayer stuff, and it should be really, really fun. So yes, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Till then, guys, bye-bye.